Hi means Health Informatics and welcome to Hi-Fi, which is Health Informatics in 5 minutes. The video is brought to you by Simple team, Health Informatics Rapid Design Lab at PHFI, Indian Institute of Public Health, Hyderabad. Please read the disclaimer carefully and then watch the video.
Hi, welcome to video episode number 1 of Project Does Simple, in short for Disability Assessment and Support Made Simple. This is a video series in which we will talk about several aspects of digital disability assessment and digital direct benefit linkage. In this video episode, we will talk about 1. What is a goniometer? Why do you need a goniometer? How do you use a goniometer? And finally, what are the types of goniometry? And I am Dr. Suresh, your presenter for this video.
What is a goniometer? To answer, let's take a trip to the past of life that was simple. A geometry box was long ago the prized possession in our school bag. And here, inside the geometry box is a protractor. To refresh your memory, this is an instrument for measuring angles. Usually, a protractor is made of transparent plastic or glass so that I can dream, looking through the world in angles. Well, that was just a joke. Technically, this is known as half-circle protractor. If you add up one more, it becomes a full-circle protractor. And if you add up 2 extending arms, it becomes a goniometer. The 2 arms are known as the stationary arm and the moving arm. This is perhaps not the textbook explanation of goniometer, but I hope you get an idea in a more imaginative way. A bit of history, if you don't mind. The earliest description of a goniometer was apparently made in 1538 by Gamma Frisius. I have one to show you, and this is how it looks like in real. Let's move on to the question number 2. Why does one need a goniometer?
A goniometer is used to measure joint angles or physical range of motion in degrees. The process of assessment is known as goniometry. A little bit more of history at this point. The term goniometry is derived from 2 Greek words, gonia meaning angle and metron meaning measure. Going back to why does one need a goniometer, measuring joint angles or physical range of motion using a goniometer is fundamental for orthopedic, neuromuscular and dermatological conditions. Goniometry helps in at least 3 areas: clinical decision making, outcome monitoring, and compensation evaluation.
Hi, welcome back. And on to our third point. How do you use a goniometer? Let me explain digitally with a motion graphic animation. A person to be measured is positioned in the recommended testing position. The stationary joint component is stabilized, and the healthcare professional, from now on referred to the HCP, gently moves the moving side of the joint component through the available range of motion until the end field is determined. To measure the joint angle or the range of motion, the HCP locates the relevant bony landmark and aligns the central fulcrum of the goniometer. The stationary arm of the goniometer is aligned to the stationary side of the joint, and the moving arm of the goniometer is aligned to the moving arm. The angles between these 2 arms are calculated by reading or subtracting, if necessary, the numbers shown on the protractor. I hope you were able to understand how a goniometer works. I will show you how it works in real very soon. Watch out for our videos.
What are the types of goniometry? As mentioned previously in this episode, the process of assessment using a goniometer is known as goniometry. As of now, there are several goniometric techniques. As technology advances and more applications emerge, several new concepts of goniometry have been proposed. Let us try to understand them one by one. First technique is visual estimation. See and measure with eyes. Simple. Second technique is technical. Uses a standard mechanical universal goniometer placed across the joint to measure. Currently, this is also the universal gold standard. The third technique is a two-step digital photo process with two options. Let me explain. Two-step digital because it involves two software applications, one to capture the photo and the other to measure the angle. Two options because the photo is either taken by a dedicated device like a camera or a universal device like a smartphone. The fourth technique is digital sensor based, accelerometer and gyroscope sensors to be specific. But again, this technique has two options. Measurement with a dedicated sensor based flexible wearable hardware device or a universal smartphone with a built-in accelerometer and gyroscope sensors. In this evolutionary march of never-ending technological advancement, you can possibly list our technique that we have discovered, if it is even okay to use the word, as fifth in the sequence. Our technique is named as Orgon, in short for Augmented Reality Digital Goniometer. But if you can imagine a better name, please do write to us.
More Orgon in our second episode. Keep watching and thank you for watching this episode. Project website is www.simple.in. The project and this video episode was made possible by a grant from Grant Challenges Canada. If you have any comments, please write to us at healthinformatics@iiphh.org. Thank you.